Tonight, live at 5.
As far as having the drinks, it's a concentrated form of calories.
Sugary drinks used to be the norm, but these days sweet sippers are getting harder to find, giving high-cal beverages the cold shoulder tonight.
Star Dobson, Bruce Frisco, Steve Murphy, Liz Rigney, and meteorologist Cindy Day. This is CTV News, live at 5.
Coming up next, how our tastes have changed.
It tasted very sweet and sugary, and it was something that we were not allowed to have in the household on a regular basis.
We'll wrap up this Thursday night by quenching your thirst for sweet, sugary drinks from days gone by. That's next. Come on back.
Remember those favorite beverages of childhood? Well, they're getting harder to find or disappearing altogether. Coming up on Live at 5, we'll talk to nutritionists and nostalgic drink lovers about those favorite childhood treats.
Welcome back to Live at 5. You remember the old days? Remember when we were young? Wasn't that long ago?
No, it was just yesterday.
Bell bottoms, cassette tapes, loaded up on those sugary drinks. You remember those? Things like Kool-Aid, Beep, cream soda, Mountain Dew, remember all that?
I do remember all that.
How times have changed.
Thankfully. Bell bottoms are long gone. Digital downloads now rule the music world, and drinks, well, they've become more natural and healthy. Here's CTV's Crystal Garrett now with a look at why a better beverage selection makes some Maritimers happy.
Hey, Kool-Aid! When many Maritimers were kids, Kool-Aid was everywhere. But the sugary fruit-flavored drink just doesn't have the same punch with kids today. When's the last time you had a glass of Kool-Aid?
Probably like years. I probably like last year I had a glass. 2 years.
Some took drastic measures when Farmers Dairy recently announced it was no longer going to produce beet fruit drink due to flatlining sales. Matt Dagley posted this video on YouTube to try and bring back the drink he loved as a young Maritimer. Others won't miss it.
No, not emotionally attached to that. I'm trying to get my kids to drink more water than anything anyways.
If you've been to the grocery store lately, you may find your childhood favorites are harder and harder to find. Premium shelf space seems to be given to pure fruit beverages, and this is music to dietitians' ears.
This drink here has water, sugar, corn syrup, and hydrogenated soybean oil. Oil added to this drink.
Wow.
Yeah, this is really a shock.
As dietitians, we don't like to say that anything's bad per se, but as far as having the drinks, it's a concentrated form of calories. And if you're drinking your calories, you want to optimize the nutrition that you're getting from those calories.
It's sticky, not icky. It's candy and cookies and lemonade.
At this lemonade stand in Halifax today, kids were pouring and people were buying, proving the market for sweet drinks has not dried up.
You know, it's what we do habitually that really tells the tale. You know, one day of you knock off a 2-liter of Pepsi doesn't really impact so much if that's the only Pepsi you drank for the month.
So if the makers of childhood favorite drinks want to stay in business, they'll just have to learn to roll with what today's health-conscious consumers are thirsty for. Crystal Garrett, CTV News, Halifax.
I miss the old days sometimes.
You miss them? What was your favorite flavor Kool-Aid?
Grape.
Grape?
Yeah, you?
I always liked the red stuff.
Did you? Cherry?
Cherry
Raspberry,
or strawberry or raspberry.
Just
Anything that was red.
really, because it didn't really taste like what it was supposed to, but that's a whole other thing. Well, I suppose we should ask Cindy.
Yes, I think she's going to say orange.
Oh,
Probably, yeah.
Very good. I loved orange. It was one of my favorites. Good guest star. Cherry was good too.